Sir, this is order and civilization. You must negotiate with the savage.
一定，迄年吧，死过一条鸟车。Kavilan tu ilung kiau numaya kakak. Kavilan tu cekuyo. Nakuya pusala juta kali.
Imuranjan, apairang sa izua anan apasabari. Ay chao si arivu. Uri kumudacheng, ijing, ito.
我也懂过头，喜欢阿姑。
She is dishonest. I can be sure what she is. Interpreter or savage?
I pray that you can resolve all of this before I'm forced to. Mari ukakasu na pasufrida kakinayan.
Ichavilin, cha itokito, makuripa, askar.
大人，开路已有5日，此山中陷阱处处，凶犯又常趁隙袭击。山路开得进1丈，退半丈，加以山林伤力，实难推进。兄弟们染病已20有余。
领路首犯何在？
你过来。
入山口还有多远？带路，走。
继续行里边就是啊。
朝李帆同意，另寻他路。
No。
Nama apa-apa ang atin na penuh lata inalan. Uli pasusucin. Ta sicayan. No izwa. Acariap. Ta puro a inalan. To isaru. Januan to etzef. To etsi. Ta ala. No metazwa. Uli tsmari vatanga. Ta papamav. A isaru. Azazuma. Uli kitsiur. Kita jalan huta.
Haalyak matsuka. Naitawata kari-kari. Apaso veri-veri.
No, ipapalangan sa penuh lata inasan canuan. Asa warung. Nagkalang alak. Imatsuka.
Tazaka daw. Sulinafta na sulima.
No penaorid. To izoa. Anay savarid. Orid tiya kenanga amtsing. Tawalak.
Surukruken, aravat, tikamakama. Avan azua si avenisun. A inirajan. Uraya mudingan.
Uli patagilangan. Kiatsi. Taala. Pai. No, uli isarumun. Tanuan. taitsua vava. Masaro tianomon. Latihan tito kito. Pai, dali tianomon. Dali. Masaro. Tulusan na inalan. Kimaati. Akiavat. Taari-ari. Kemilangan. To ini abulay. To inisan kama-kama. Avan. To batsay. To ilivuan. O binalungan. To padajaran. Tawalak. To kitsibong. To kiaong tatasbaritan. Kabanazua. Kabanazua. To uli. Malasud. Ama po ulat. At sa inalan. Askaro.
Sa Roman, to ay jajaran tiyanuso na kama-kama.
Titara, kapi. Di mo na marusa, markaka. Masaro. Pai. Takli.
Kama-kama. Kasubo nga si karot akuwang. Maalimay daya akuwang nakala. Uripida si karot akuwang. Wow kala-kalaya. Jaslo ka.
Ay tutso. Tay, day. Sakali mapuro at yakuang. Ada sa sariyaw. Muli paluluhanan. Tutay day. Sakali mapuro akuang.
Inong idamang chid. Lining ulan na nga sa riyaw.
Mas kuwang ako rong chay sangas. Jaliman. Alam mo na kalakay.
Padali. Ako yung matazwa.
Toketo, ay vu. Ang makuda pasukan si sangasan. As tipayain. Na amut si tas kulong. Asi sangas. Ni mo na chilaw swa cao. Payay. Maya iuru ayan. Tapi narkechan. Narang dengar ti maju. Teka. Babayan ti maju ayan. Tacanus. Maya pacuru. Tapi nasari.
Isa. Tasitso yan. Salingasun. Alalaws. Pinilat. Papairan. Ako. Malukot yung asun tutso.
Markuchan. Ano man ang pakrava. Spairang. Tumari vuchan. Taari-ari. Sa iav. Utsua kamin. Nakada. Iskaro. Ari.
Patsun. Tawala ka uta.
ada kemenci sakare. Sa pavalai diza. Uni si pavayan takurung.
Masusuan na paasuan ng tagtsainanan! Palaling. Tiche na marusa. Avan. Tawangan. Tuin niya pasuso. Napaasuanan. Tagtsainanan!
Kama! Kama!
So, magpulil.
Sir, he brings a message from the savages. Tomorrow they come negotiate at Tuhui.
General. General.
First, the savages killed the guards and the civilians. And now they want to negotiate?
Rivas.
Do you not trust your interpreter?
General, I trust your judgment. Your plan for clearing the road was to force the savages to negotiate. Well, now they're requesting an audience. And I trust that the general won't be so brash as to consider using the deaths as an excuse to invade the South Shrines. What I need now, General, is that negotiation. And once the negotiations are concluded, if you establish defined border to bar the savages, then they will never be exposed to civilization. For Mosai's plague with typhoons every year. This time next year, when another ship runs around here, innocent people will die again. The United States will not tolerate a repeat offense. And when that time comes, I'm afraid that I will be forced to carry down this land with troops to ensure the safety of sailors that are so unfortunate to find themselves trapped here. And if that time comes, I'm afraid that you, General, will be forced to only observe how I can bring civilization to their savages.
Sir, the river closed. No clean the water.
The Chief Commander has agreed to negotiate. I will be in charge of the negotiations.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to think alone, please. Your mother's song, the one you can't remember. Do you remember it now? After tomorrow's negotiations, this will all finally be over.
The song my mother sing, always different. I don't know the whole song.
Come here.
Sir, if soldiers stay in Langao, can native sing still?
Mother's song will never be forgotten. When the negotiations end, will you remain here?
I go back to Taiwan full. I don't like Langell.
At least we can agree on something. You changed when we were out here, you know? You became hostile towards me. I hope that it'll go smoothly tomorrow.
Jangan tika maisa, mapubaru nga tu penarak tay nila barang.
Salingan, kemancit ti maju.
We have constantly neglected one certain issue. If the savages do, in fact, turn over the murderer to our hands, what shall be done with him?
Did we not agree that I will be in charge of the negotiations?
Murder in Qing lands must be punished by Qing laws.
These lands, you know, were not originally under Qing jurisdiction.
The Han villages have raised the banners in the legends. Langzhou is now under Qing jurisdiction. Why don't we both yield now to each other? You will dictate the turn of the negotiation, and I will gain custody of the murderer.
Sa alak na bayang sa jo sa warung patong chanusun ni maza. Ay, patagi dia nga.
Izu ngaruan nan isangas. Ay akama-kama akarikal.
Basa patsunsun na isungarahan sa alak na bayang. Itsungal, taari-ari, at sakal na parayngan, naskaro.
He says, Sakaro bow to no one.
General, I would like to continue leading the negotiations. You may have custody of the murderer.
Mabatsan, sumay chopatsugan tutsu. Waja dan canumun. To initian anu cao-cao.
I'm certain that your people will kill.
Where's the murderer?
Ai nuwa na kumjia zao zao.
老是巴威，ada na amtia tau tau chanumon.
Once you have
Mama pulat. Bai kui lungkiam.
all outside the lift line girl.
That's not possible.
Lo kan nung namatajua.
You will deliver the murderer, or the negotiation will end now. And the troops will wage war on you immediately.
Nimon, ada na amtia tau tau.
What will you do to kill her?
斩首示众，同意传谕。
Ikuluan si paling ijaso.
Kuy wa pa nak kemeja pakulit.
Wa kami na sa tas kulong.
What happened?
General say he won't cut Keller head.
You want beheading? Was that make you any different from them?
What of it? The French beheaded their own emperor. What civilization are you ushering in if the murderer goes unpunished?
Mawanatian! Namun cita cao cao!
I am the color.
Wait! Wait!
Mayanan!
Niya kamakamangan! Ketujuan na! Kami lang sila kamakama! Dati mo na mapula na skaro! Said wait! Kita jangan lang tusoy!
You're the murderer.
Manu disuna na kumji.
Then tell me, where did the crew land?
Nakumuta de babo.
How many of them were there?
Aripita at zao zao penuda.
I want the murderer.
Abana pakuri-kurita
Not you.
na kumjita zao zao.
Not the scapegoat.
Au arapan. Maya ida barang pagterenta zao zao.
Kamakaman na skaro. Inya lemkoyan tau si kataalan.
He says he is
Oh.
the chief.
Izwa, balit-balit. Si Izwa, Asarif. Nawa niya si kataalan. Ulit yan!
He does.
Enough! Enough!
Ay, si Sarao, tadi ka makatulog ng ata!
Omori. Omori Gyatsi. Painumaya!
If you want war, then war.
If a war comes, it will be eradication.
Do you understand?
Ida barang pagterent. Numuri penakuri. Muri makuripa paca ika. Teka pauters.
Moriti. Maori. Malayganga. Nasmaritan.
Let ancestors decide who will be destroyed.
Iwan.
Janak. Mawasunta suina. Ivarit. Tanya inazan. Yawa. Ada suina. Nya mamaw tanusun. Nya kaila. Tos karo ti maju. Manu. Yasun. Aban na jama na suina. Nas karo. Aparaingan. Oh. Kitsa kaila sun. Ada jama. Ulay mamo ta sapoy. Demama. Demama ta su kinatsavat-savan. Baiko.
was zu können.
You don't look so well. Are you all right?
I go get some firewood for water.
Your brother. I know he's been to the mountain. I know he's been with the savages. I found the yellow flower on him. You know the yellow flower? The one you can find up in the mountain? He's been there. I don't know for how long, but it's different. But why? What's his relationship with the savages? Only his sister will know. Only you will have the answer. What did the savage chieftain say to you?
He cursed me. As Han.
Look how tall you stand once you come clean.
Let it go.
You two, move camp. We will speak when we're away from the others. I'm sick of these lies that litter this place. That's how I remember you. When we first met. I miss how you were there.
Hey!
Ya ulish Pavali. Just kataalan. Taari-ari. Ay sarumon.
Saro, ya kama-kama. Tuay tabong, napasaliban. Ya tau-tau.
Isa. Sao kaka. Kitsura nga napuro. Sa kapityo ay nasan tanuan. Atisun.
Ay chua udamu. Ata unas. Ichabilin haan. Tachanusun. Kama-kama.
Isa. Namazwa. Pai!
Titinaskaro! Aperno na tayo nanan! Namalasuja nga! Skaro!
I don't think your plan is working.
It wasn't always quinine when I was at war. Purman broth is our best chance. I've seen Inera soldiers back to help before, even with malaria.
But she's not a soldier. Her liver's inflamed.
Go find Dr. Manson.
3 times I've been there.
In 5 days. He's not there. There's no bloody quinine either.
Hey, easy with that. Couple drops are fine, but give it too much, she might not wake up.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch her die.
God damn it.
大人，此地阴少阳多，因逢旱疫，必致外邪。汉为病危，
何处置？
阳药奎宁已用尽，小的无方可施。
She's as cold as stone. Probably only has a few more days.
I was going to ask her about her mountain pass. Seems like that won't be possible.
How are the troops?
I'll let you know when we're ready to move camp.
If she survives this, you have to let her go. She's suffered enough. You've made her a traitor to everything she knows.
She's not a traitor. What she's been doing would help save a child.
She is royalty. A princess like her mother before her. When she and I went to the mountain, we saw her brother there. He was dressed like one of them. We were at the mountain pass, ready to leave, but he refused to come with her. I don't even know if they're family anymore. She's lost everything.
李伟达，我要去找我阿姊。
进来啊！准你要靠我，你要去山顶通报，还是搁要去找那个李焕同意？你家己选。百花齐放，庄仔内无地藏，菜花若无害啊，我就等落遐地。
就买住那俺带带到你妈不如个过，有在俺个跟你有打，没呀你妈马路过，这个。
Pabida kare-kare na makabuisa rea.
Makakuta choro apuro, na masikuang penuya.
Are, sikari makanalan, iba takatati kama.
Mali itu aru kemacicanan ikinajan.
Nagdalaw ta kamaptanan ng mga aukalakalay, iba taka kare-kare ito si mga timuman.
Cara kami nga dia macu tu tima.
She's barely breathing. She'll
was left with me when she was only 8 years old. If anything happens to her, I'll never forgive myself.
Did you go find Dr. Manson?
No. I'm just making sure my gun's loaded. If anything happens to her, I'll shoot you.
Chief Commander is heading for Sharia. I need you to come with me to translate. Here's another village. It's raided and burned to the ground. This is the last thing Dime will want to happen.
She's lying there, dying. And this is your priority.
Gonna burn this one too. 冇啦，大連啊，這唔是阮寫嚟嘅。
Nightcrawls.
冤枉我，大連啊，這唔是阮嚟啦！求大連啊，你同我趕幫我，今晚阮寫嚟哦，冇得食，只係當靠大連你趕幫我啊，拜託嘅啦，求你咯，大連啊！
A ship has arrived with food, and they have also raised our flag.
大連啊，冤枉我，這哦，唔是阮寫嚟走出嚟吧？這是查城嘅啦，寫嚟哦。 真正无米啊头食，根本无事啊！大連啊，求你咯，你哪個好大連啊，拜託我！
看阮已經熱裝啦，無驚你是要吹死藥啦！
Says he needs your protection. And he says the food's not his. Belongs to Tasha.
真嘅。
滚！总兵大人知道了，人到哪里？禀报大人，运粮队回来了。
说，
道台下令水师弟兄把守打狗、凤山粮仓，若强行开仓，弟兄们必相互残杀。运粮官空车回。
水师乃我麾下。
道台亦有权力调动。
柴定一，将这些鱼都给运回去，宁可硬得10天8天。拉人过来运粮。
诺。
告诉他，这些鱼一条都不能少。明日一早送到军营。
这些物件拢别使减，明仔载透早车去军营。
是。
General, how many active men do you have left?
Not counting the yield, wounded or dead, 400. If we don't act soon, I don't know how many men were left.
Đẹp quê gì Nếu sẽ có chuyện chắc căng Quả quân已經等了真美麗在話好個表列比免單好車翻路線不好查下都係免真
Ama, ito nanti akit iraut. Nu cakapana kakanata ko. Ijarash pakalyanta kakarituti maju.
Modia valo tavusan. Tuini. Alay ala tasibaritan.
俺都错白了，你拉他把个了。
Pai, tay chua barokor nagulong. Sadya siya at kuya nga napay lang. Mala magtadya mo at saka junangan. At siya lamalalang.
Inilingulan na nga siya ni Amaju. Akats ti Amaju. Avana, svaritan, anapanara ta sipi.
Tay, suacha svaritan. Kimaya izo, huwag na kinalang.
Isang kamakama, saan ka pakayay sun ta svaritan?
Cara malam-malam, ini na Slovak. Tumay tutso, inaliyap, pabaro ko nakulong. Ay, suapin jamoan at takit. Takamatutanuitin at samarivat na nasilukoy at savil. Pi, danga puro at savil. Itso ka dyan na ngayon lungkiyaw. Niya mamavang atas itso yan. Manchila at churuva kulong. Na matso. At chaluizing, tanuitin. At tulivutsan. Pai. Totso nga. Kimayayi. Niya papara vakangatyan. Tajasvaritan.
Sangat siar masuk tujuh pasukan. Kama-kama.
Dahil sa kuwang niya nakatsubunganan.
So, this is the order and civilization that you spoke of? How sad.
迄说社军爱斩头啊，唔紧登去山顶。那安尼好啊！原本想讲社军的闸门送去通报西番的，我要打，即马唔免啊。
替我打，是出卖我。
唔是出卖，是做买卖。遐以前我要交换通领部，你去甲大骨头讲。
你要打人头的路地，我想要交我通领部创啥？
恁一定会拍起来。我即马是两平地，红毛村、汉庭、社军，后壁阁有啥物人要来唔知的。恁西番诈败的消息，若加一块地，就加10分蛋。若有通领部， 写了就是讲无话，无人切换，莫通话。你若想要打，你就打到底。同领无我家己想办法，你莫催我。
是啊，我甲阮爸拄着不是头古惨，是你。So we're satisfied, are we? I'm going to guess. You know the path your sister took up the mountain. You want to stop me? Go find your sister and tell her the order and civilization on its way to Liangqiao.
Ga恁老母亲情共款。
哥哥，
vai kesenangan, vai ku kalian ini. Nasma kumakaman, rafas. Isu ini kita kinalya. Magkatiamas, tatiinatyo. Maya pa sa chicken inawas. Asa kadyo naman maling sa Noble, Formosan woman. I am ashamed. Ashamed of what I've done. What I've caused. I say I don't believe in that which I cannot see. But all I have now is to believe. Daughter is ill. Please, help her. Please.
All I wish is to bring peace to this land. Your people, they need order. They need civilization. The killing must end. Yet, your people, they refuse to talk. They refuse to negotiate with us. My hand is forced. I must take the path you showed to your daughter. And if there's such a thing as a curse, please curse me for taking it. But please, save your Formosan daughter.